There is nothing quite like those Friday night lights, but across Texas and the country, there is this alarming trend among high school football players, initiations or hazings that all too often cross the line.
As we continue our series, Hazing Horrors, Channel 2 investigator Joel Eisenbaum looks at some of the most disturbing cases, and he shows us what's being done about it.
In the U.S. this year, about 1 million kids played high school football. And for a select few, like 14-year-old Rodney King Jr., it was a traumatic, life-altering experience.
I can't comprehend it. This barbaric behavior has to stop.
Rodney had just been promoted to the varsity team at his Mobile, Alabama high school. His initiation included a beating so severe he needed surgery to repair his arm. His parents are now suing the district for $12 million.
It's not about the money. It's about my child, the fact that he could have lost his life. He could be paralyzed right now.
Across the country, it appears the issue of hazing in high school sports is an authentic and pervasive problem.
Between 200 and 250 hazings occur each week in the United States. I think that's a problem.
Among the 13,000 school districts in the U.S., you find an inconsistent patchwork of policies and protocols. The National Federation of State High School Associations is trying to fix that, providing uniform training on the topic to athletic directors and coaches.
I think the schools who are successful have identified the best way and the most intentional way to welcome new members to their team. To be a part of a team should not have to hurt.
It's disappointing that this is how our football team made the news this year.
This season, 2 football players in Livernia near San Antonio were arrested for sexual assault at school. 11 others were criminally charged after a young team member was allegedly raped with a broomstick.
It just makes me sick, it really does.
That bizarrely disturbing ritual is not a one-off. The same crime popped up in Maryland in 2018. 4 students charged as adults, facing up to life in prison.
These boys were victims of criminal acts. They were not victims of hazing. They were victims of first-degree rapes and attempted rapes.
Channel 2 Investigates examined incidents across the nation and found that since 2010, no less than 15 states have reported cases of sexually based high school hazing incidents.
My freshman year, they used to do it, but nothing like putting it in your butt or anything, but it is what it is.
In Montgomery, what it is finally more clear. What the county attorney's office calls hazing initiation, with 7 victims, 5 suspects, and a variety of foreign objects. Everyone was fully clothed. This has not been classified as a sex crime.
These are all boys who know that it would be completely inappropriate to do this to a female student. They would never think of that. They would know it's inappropriate and illegal. And yet they see it as fun and games.
Even so, the punishment plan is leniency. The kids will be offered a deal, informal probation.
That is certainly a favor to them in terms of them not necessarily winding up with a record that haunts them into their future. But that's what the victims' families want in this case. They don't want us to harm these kids that are their children's friends, that they like.
If the teen suspects do not comply, they'll be charged under the Texas hazing statute, a misdemeanor. 44 states and the District of Columbia have anti-hazing laws on the books. Texas changed its version just this year, providing immunity to whistleblowers and strengthening reporting requirements. But Texas high schools are exempt from the reporting rule. Only colleges are required to notify students of hazing incidents on campus. The message from one parent:
I don't want anyone to have to go through what we're facing. Help these children.
Adult supervision, or lack thereof, is almost always a factor in these cases. The county attorney says it played a role in the Montgomery incident. Tomorrow night, the other factors. What's really driving these crimes, and can we stop it? Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Now, we first learned about this disturbing hazing ritual through our Investigates tip line. If you have a story, call 713-223-TIPS or email investigates@kprc.com.